Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Aurora online classes. Let's proceed with the same chapter, The Happy Prince. In my previous class, I taught you that Happy Prince asks the swallow to help the seamstress, the lady tailor, with a ruby from his sword hilt. And though the swallow didn't want to go because he was going to his own land, Egypt, as his friends had already left for Egypt earlier. Yet, what happened? The happy prince asked the swallow to stay with him for the night, for one night, and be his messenger. And he said that I can see from this height that the boy is so thirsty, and mother is so sad. So both the son and mother are sad, and she is a poor woman. So pluck out a ruby from my sword hilt and give it to that poor woman who is a lady tailor, who is a seamstress. And then the swallow agreed, and he flew away to the seamstress house. I don't think I like boys, answered the swallow. I want to go to Egypt. But the happy prince looked so sad, and the little swallow was sorry. It's very cold here, he said, but he agreed to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. The swallow agreed to stay with the happy prince for one night and to be his messenger. Thank you, little swallow, said the prince. The swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in its beak over the roofs of the town. It flew away from there. He passed by the cathedral tower. Now from that statue, from there he flew away, and on the way he came across, the swallow was flying, and he came across what? He came across the cathedral tower. Cathedral means church, where the white marble angels were sculptured. He passed by the palace and heard the sound of dancing. A beautiful girl came out on the balcony with her lover. I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball. Ball means dance party. She said, I have ordered flowers to be embroidered on it, but the seamstresses are so lazy. This is what one of the girls who was one of the maid of the honor of the queen, she said like this. He passed over the river, means the swallow passed over the river and saw the lanterns hanging on the masts of the ship. There is a long pole on the ship that is called mast. Mast means sail of the ships, and the lanterns were hanging on the mast of the ships. He saw them while flying to the poor woman. While flying to the poor woman's house, he saw all these things. At last he came to the poor woman's house and looked in. The boy was tossing feverishly on his bed, and the mother had fallen asleep. She was so tired, he hopped, means he jumped, and laid the great ruby on the table beside the woman's thimble. And then he flew away. He flew gently round the bed, fanning the boy's forehead with his wings. How cool I feel, said the boy. I must be getting better. And he sank into the delicious slumber. Slumber means sleep. Then the swallow flew back to the happy prince and told him what he had done. It's curious, he remarked, but I feel quite warm now, although it's so cold. That's because you have done a good action, said the prince, and the little swallow began to think and then fell asleep. Thinking always made him sleepy. Underline it. When day broke, he flew down to the river and had a bath. Tonight I go to Egypt, said the swallow, and he was in high spirits, means he was very happy. To the prospect, at the prospect, prospect means thought. He visited all the monuments and sat on a long time on top of the church steeple. Steeple means high tower. When the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. Have you any commission, any purpose, any work for Egypt? He cried. I am just starting. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, will you stay with me one night longer? I am waited for in Egypt, answered the swallow. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, far away across the city, I see a young man in a garret. Garret means a small dark room at the top of the house. He is leaning over a desk covered with papers, and in the glass by the side there is a bunch of withered violets. Withered means worn out, faded. Violet means violet flowers. His hair is brown and crisp. Crisp means dry, and his lips are red as a pomegranate, and he has large and dreamy eyes. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theater. Underline it. But he is too cold. But he is too cold to write anymore. There is no fire in the grate. Grate means fireplace, and hunger has made him faint. I'll wait with you one night longer, said the swallow, who really had a good heart. He asked if he should take another ruby to the young playwright. Alas, I have no ruby now, said the prince. My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires. Now what happened? Actually, the prince, the happy prince, was very helpful, very supportive, very kind-hearted. And he wanted to help the poor woman because his statue was at a great height, and from that height he could see the house of the poor woman. Actually, that poor woman was a seamstress. She was a lady tailor, and she was very hungry. Her son was ill, and her son demanded oranges from his mother, but she was so poor she can't give him the oranges, and she was doing embroidery on the satin gown for one of the queen's maid. And so the swallow complied with the request of the prince and flew away from there. And on the way to the poor woman's house, he saw a cathedral, he saw a church, he saw the palace, and ultimately he came to the poor woman's house, and he kept a ruby on the side of the table, isn't it? And then he saw that her son was ill, and her son was lying on the bed, and he was not feeling comfortable. So the swallow was very kind-hearted, just like the happy prince. The swallow went there. The swallow sat beside her son and fanned over his forehead. And when the swallow fanned over his forehead, it was the time for the son to feel comfortable, and the son said that he is feeling comfortable. Then he put the ruby and came out from there. He came to the prince and told him what has happened there, isn't it? Now the woman was very happy. She was poor because it was really a great help for the poor woman. Then the swallow came to the prince and told everything about the poor woman, as how he has helped the poor woman, and how he has fanned her son, and then the son felt very comfortable. Now he was ready. Next morning the swallow was ready to go to Egypt. So he told the prince that now he is going to Egypt. His friends are waiting for him, and next morning he took a bath. He saw so many monuments, and then he came back to the prince and asked him whether you have some work in Egypt. Then the prince said, no, I don't have any work, but swallow. Then the prince requested the swallow to stay for one more night, and he said that from this height I can see there is a garret. I can see from here that there is a garret. There is a small dark room at the top of the house, and in that house, in that garret, there is a playwright, and the playwright has to finish the play for the director of the theater. He is a playwright. Playwright means one who writes plays. So actually it is so cold for him, he can't write anything, and secondly he is very poor and he is very hungry. So my swallow, please stay with me for one more night and just help that playwright. Now the swallow said, okay, I'll stay with you, but I have to go to Egypt. He was in a hurry, but he agreed. He complied with the request of the prince, and he stayed. And he asked, can I pluck one ruby from your sword, and I'll give it to him. Then He said no. Prince said, no, I don't have any ruby. I had only one ruby, and one ruby in the silt which you have given to that woman. Then, then, then he said, then what did he say? Then he asked, means he asked means who asked? Actually, the happy prince asked him to pluck one of the sapphires from his eyes. He had two sapphires in two eyes, so he had two sapphires in his two eyes. So the happy prince asked the swallow to pluck out one sapphire from one eye and give it to the playwright, and this sapphire will help the playwright. He is hungry, he has no fire, he doesn't have money. How can he manage all the things? So go and give it to the playwright. And now what happened? Alas, I have no ruby now, said the prince. My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires. His eyes means the eyes of the prince were made of rare sapphires, extraordinary sapphires. These sapphires are not available everywhere. So the prince said that my eyes are made of rare sapphires, and which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. He said that these sapphires were brought out from India 1,000 years ago. He ordered the swallow to pluck out. So he ordered the swallow to pluck out one of them and take it to the playwright. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play. It was too cold for the playwright to write play, and he doesn't have money to manage firewood. So with this, he said, means the prince told the swallow that if you give this sapphire to the playwright, this sapphire will sell this playwright to some jeweler, and in return of it he will get enough money, and with this money he will get firewood, he will get food for himself. So go and help him out. Dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that. And he began to weep. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you. Then he said, do as I tell you, as I order you. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eyes. Why was he weeping? Why was the swallow weeping? Why did the swallow start weeping? The swallow started weeping because the swallow was also kind-hearted, and he said, I cannot take out your eyes because your eyes are made of sapphire. So I can't take one of the sapphires from your eyes. It will pain you. It will be very painful to you. Because the swallow was also very kind-hearted. So at first the swallow did not want to take out, or he did not want to pluck out one of the sapphires from his eyes. That's why he told that, no, I can't do it. I can't pluck out one of the sapphires from your eyes. But the prince told him, do as I command you. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eye and flew away to the young man's garret. It was easy enough to get in, as there was a hole in the roof. Actually, he entered. The swallow went there. He entered in his room through a hole in the roof. Through this he darted. He entered. Darted means he pushed himself and came into the room. The young man had his head buried in his head. He was very helpless. He was very sad. The playwright was very sad. So he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings, movement. And when he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. Actually, he plucked out one of the sapphires from the prince's eyes and kept the sapphire on his table. And when he found, means when the playwright found this beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violet. Withered means dry, faded violets. He was very happy. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. This is from some great admirer. He said the playwright got the sapphire, and he was very happy to receive the sapphire. And he said, this sapphire is from some great admirer of his. Means one of his admirers has sent this, has given this, sapphire. Now I can finish my play. And he looked quite happy. Who was very happy? Means the playwright, who was very hungry, who didn't have any firewood. Now he had got sapphire, and he said that the sapphire is from some admirer, some fans. The next day, the swallow flew down to the harbor. He sat on the mast of a large vessel and watched the sailors working. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow. But nobody minded. When the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince. I have come to bid you a goodbye, he cried. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, will you not stay with me one night longer? It is winter, answered the swallow, and the snow will soon be here. In Egypt, the sun is warm on the green palm trees, and the crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them. In the square below, said the happy prince, there stands a little match girl. He has let her matches fall in the gutter, and they all are spoiled. Her father will beat her if she doesn't bring home some money. And she is crying, she has no shoes nor stockings, and her little head is bare. Pluck out my other eye and give it to her, and her father will not beat her. Now next day, the swallow the swallow has really done a good job, a great job, helped that playwright. Now he came back and he wanted to go back to Egypt. Then the prince stopped him from going to Egypt, and the happy prince, requested once again to stay with him for one more night. And this time round he told the not told, he asked the swallow to help the match girl. He said that I can see from here that there is a match girl. Match girl means one who sells match sticks, कांटी सलाई की तिल्ली बेचने वाली. So he said that this is a very poor girl, and this poor girl is a match girl. She sells matchsticks, and all her matchsticks have fallen into a gutter on a drainage nali, and that's why she is very sad, and she is crying because she will not earn any money today, and if she goes back home empty handed without any money, she will get beating and a scolding from her father. So dear swallow, do one thing, just pluck out one more sapphire, because he had two sapphires and he had given one sapphire to the playwright. Now only one sapphire was left with the prince. So he ordered swallow to take out one more sapphire and give it to this girl, match girl. So please stay with me one more night and help this. You see that the girl is barefooted. See, the girl doesn't have any shoes, she doesn't have any stockings, and her head is bare, she hasn't covered her head, isn't it? So pluck out the other eye and give it to her. Just give this sapphire to that girl, and her father will not beat her. So at this we have come to know that he helped, at first he helped the seamstress with the ruby. Secondly, he helped, he had two sapphires, his eyes were made of sapphires. So secondly he helped the playwright with one of his sapphires, and now it was time for happy prince to help the poor match girl. So he helped the poor match girl with his second sapphire. So now he doesn't have any sapphire, he doesn't have any ruby with him, he doesn't have any sapphire with him. So we have come to know up to here that the happy prince was very kind hearted, the swallow was very kind hearted, the swallow agreed to him, and the swallow complied with his request, and he stayed with the happy prince. And in this way the happy prince helped the seamstress, he helped the playwright, and he helped the poor match girl. Thank you very much, my dear students. Thank you very much. And this is all for today. And till then, be happy, stay blessed, and keep practicing, keep learning. Thank you very much.